Manchester United have got taken to the cleaners today, 3-0 at home against Man City. Lost comfortably. Very, very poor for Manchester United to lose 3-0 at home. It's just not acceptable. However a game goes, not acceptable to lose 3-0 at Old Trafford. Last season, Manchester United managed to have an okay season, built basically on their home form. The away form was atrocious, but Manchester United got away with it by winning majority of their home games. But that was another one of them games where you look at it under previous managers, it's been the massive turning point of managers being on the ropes and hanging by a thread with their jobs. Now Manchester United somehow managed to get through the opening 20-25 minutes of a game against one of these types of opposition without conceding. And I know people are going to talk about this game as that dubious penalty that Manchester United gave away. And yes, it was harsh for Manchester United to get given away that penalty. But I'm not being funny. Man City would have won this game regardless. Yes, it was a kick in the nuts, and it can change games. But I'm convinced Man City would have still won this game anyway. Second half, Man City were very comfortable. Haaland got a second. Foden added a third. And they were just toying with Manchester United. It looks like players were not giving their all in that second half. As we've seen all season, to be honest, Manchester United have played a number of poor sides this season and got away with it. No disrespect to certain sides, like your Burnleys and your Sheffield Uniteds and your Brentfords and your Copenhagens, but them sides are very, very poor, and Manchester United have only got away with wins against them sides because they are so shit, to be honest. We've got lucky and very fortunate in some of them games. We've played shit in most of them games and we've got away with it. I don't look at this season and see one Premier League game where Manchester United can say we deserve to win that. And it is very, very concerning. There just looks like no plan, no style of play, no structure, whatever to this Manchester United team. After nearly 400 million euros or whatever it is spent on this team, Manchester United players don't look like they know what they're doing. I don't know if they're not listening to what Ten Hag wants them to do. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm looking at the stats of the forwards. Out of all the forwards this season in the Premier League, only Marcus Rashford has scored 1 goal, and he has been absolutely atrocious. The others have just been atrocious themselves. It's just an absolute joke. We can't score goals. We let far too many goals in. I just don't see where Manchester United are going to go moving forward. I really don't. I think that this has been a massive turning point, the fact that we've lost so heavily at Old Trafford in this game. You've seen under previous managers like Solskjaer on that, where we've lost heavily at home to the likes of Liverpool. It was the turning point, and not long after got the sack. I just personally don't know how Ten Hag turns this around at Manchester United. Whether you think he shouldn't get the sack or not, I just don't see where he turns this around. I really don't. I mean, if players are not playing for this geezer, which it does look like the likes of Rashford, Bruno Fernandes, to me, certain players are not giving their all for this manager. Bruno Fernandes has been fantastic for Portugal recently. I know that these games are not at the level of Premier League games, but he hasn't been up to scratch for Manchester United. Rashford has been the same, scored a great goal for England the other day. Can't hit a fucking barn door for Manchester United. Why are these players doing it? Yes, this is on the players if they're not doing what Ten Hag's telling them to do, but can we carry on like this for the rest of the season? I don't know, because we'll probably play someone shit next week, scrape a win, people think things are back, but the football is dreadful. I don't know where Manchester United go, I really don't. I mean, would Manchester United continue to go with this geezer, even if results and performances continue? Because it's not just the results for me, the performances are not getting better, and you're just going to paper over the cracks of whether Manchester United are not going to consistently beat teams if they're consistently poor. And as soon as you come up against better opposition like we have done today, even though they haven't been nowhere near the scintillating best Man City have been in previous times, this was comfortable for Man City, a 3-0 comfortable win, and it is disappointing. I know some people can blame the injuries and maybe different players on the pitch, but he's tried all sorts of players this season and nothing's changed. I know people are complaining that Mason Mount didn't start the game, but for me, I don't know if the geezer's going to make any difference. For me, I was concerned when Manchester United signed him. He wasn't the player that I wanted Manchester United to sign. I mean, Haaland's not scoring goals. for Manchester United up front in the Premier League. He's got no Premier League goals. I just don't know where we go, I really don't. Will this guy see out the season? To be honest, I'm unconvinced whether Ten Hag can turn this around and see out the season. Maybe he can, maybe we can get a few wins under our belt and we can limber around 5th, 6th position and just see out the season like this, but we've got a long way to go, and it is concerning that these performances are just not getting any better at all. It really isn't. I mean, the 3rd goal, easy tapping again for Foden. I mean, it is all just too easy. It is just a joke, to be honest. Anyway, let me know your thoughts. I don't really know what else to fucking say on this. To be honest, the writing was on the wall from the midweek game and the previous game against Sheffield United and the previous game against Brentford. And the writing will be on the wall even if we scab another win in the midweek. But anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Smash a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and if you're watching on Facebook, please do hit the share button, and I'll talk to you all again soon.